So here's my treasure hunting this morning, folks, from the A's, the firsts, in the Oxford Canadian Dictionary. And I'm just going to point out all the things that I found. C major divides by 3, highest class. We solved blood type ABO, divides by 3 from A to B, from A to Z divides by 3, answers plural. Okay, we're Alcoholics Anonymous divides by 3. We solved the batteries and the volts, baseball, that was easy. This is cool. The first AAA in the dictionary is the Amateur Athletic Association, which divides by 3 from England, the oldest amateur sports organization in world history. But it's all by Divine Ordinance for the glory of the Trinity. Even size of battery divides by 3. I'm just like highlighting things that divide by 3. And this is really huge, that abdominal muscle divides by 3 and abdomen divides by 3. And in fact, abdomen equals love. 27 plus 27. And this is a Holy Ghost word, because the Holy Ghost, Spirit of God, inside of you lives in your gut, your abdomen area. You feel the prompting and the moving of the Holy Ghost in your gut. Okay? You are a spirit. You have the Holy Ghost inside of you. Spirits like to float. They want to move certain places. You will feel that leading in your abdomen area. By Divine Ordinance, the word abide also divides by 3, just like abdomen. And these are kings because A plus B equals 3. That's why it's so important that we harvest the gems at the very beginning of the dictionary for the number 3, because they're very special. So for example, an abacus, hello, real obvious 3 fest. It adds to 47, which equals the 15th prime, 3 times the 3rd prime, is of course the original calculator. And it counts with beads. B divides by 3. It's like talk about the original numbers like machine in history. I got this word from God when I was looking at the word abandon and the word forsake and the word leave. To abandon is to forsake or to leave. And I got this follow-up word from the Holy Ghost, the old life. Old life is an obvious gem because the first letters in both words divide by 3 and the DE make 9. So abandon divides by 3, forsake divides by 3, leave divides by 3. The first thing you have to do when you come to Christ is you have to abandon your unbelief in Him as God. You have to abandon your ignorance about Him. You have to abandon your old way of thinking. You have to abandon it. And I love that this word abandon is one of the first words in the dictionary, because people always talk about, what they're going to get and how they can, have Christ in their life, but just, cling to old things and it's like, no, you get set free. You abandon stuff that is keeping you in bondage. You abandon your old way of thinking, your ignorance. Abandon the old life. So the old life divides by 3. And so that whole phrase, abandon the old life, forsake the old life, leave the old life. And then the word behind divides by 3. So leave the old life behind. Okay, divides by 3 by Divine Ordinance. I love that word. And then you can see a whole bunch of 3s in it. There's 3 syllables that all divide by 3. Ab, an, done. 3, 15, 33. It just goes up in 3s. It's like, wow. Awesome word. And then you can spend more time looking at these individual ones, but this one really stuck out at me. Abdomen. Crustacean is just one of my favorite words. Amazingly, in crustration, the letters that don't divide by 3 add to 60. The letters that do make 45. Both divide by 15, differing by 15. It's all for the number 3, folks. To abide. Anything that I circle like divides by 3. Famous phrases. Act in accordance with. Abide by the rules. Abode. Ability. Okay? I'm circling things that just jump out that are like obvious 3s, but there's a lot more to obviously look at. Oh yeah, so because the phrase double A divides by 3, and triple A, when you speak it, divides by 3, you can have a double A league, or you can have triple A baseball. Both those words divide by 3. So I'm just harvesting obvious gems in the story of God from the A's this morning. This is what I highlighted. I can explain it all later if anyone is interested, but you get the idea.